Hello. This is, my recap of everything that's happened in Doctor Who so far. And the reason why Matt Smith shouldn't be hated. 1. Okay, so there was the first Doctor. He was a malevolent little bastard who did a lot of stuff that was sneaky, and he took off his granddaughter's school teachers, then marooned his granddaughter on a planet with a man she truly loves. But really, she wanted to stay with her grandfather, so that was a dick move. And then after that, he finally went away and passed away until the Cosmic Hobo came along. The Cosmic Hobo had a lot more people. Oh yeah, did I forget to tell you that the Doctor kept the school teachers after Susan was gone? Oh yeah, really weird. But by the way, everything is really, now that I think about it, mean about what happened to the Doctor. I mean, what the Doctor's doing. Anyways, okay, so he turns into a Cosmic Hobo, and he has a few friends, and then he's exiled to Earth because of what he's done as the first and the second Doctor. So he's exiled to Earth, his TARDIS is destroyed, he's forced to regenerate so no one will recognize him. He's in deep trouble. So after that, he joins UNIT, fights plastic zombies or whatever they are, Otons. He fights Daleks, you know, those tin cans. Exterminate! And he fights the Cybermen. He fights a lot of his old enemies and a few new ones, including the Exons. And even by that time, they had made the first Doctor crossover special, 3 Doctors. Okay, so it's time for him to go because he stole a crystal in one episode, and then like a few episodes later, when nobody remembers it, he's like, "Oh yeah, I stole this crystal," to remind everybody, and he has to give it back to the Queen and kill the Spider Queen, or I guess wherever. And then the spiders got big in the future and everything. So he eventually just dies of radiation. Now, I'm going to go over something with you very soon. So the 4th Doctor arrives, and he's all, "Would you like a jelly, baby?" "Oh, yes, I'm fit. Fit? You see, I'm fit." Check my heart. He's all like that. And then, he's actually a really good Doctor. He's the one that stuck along, clung on to us for so long that we actually missed him when he was gone. So, the 5th Doctor. Young little scrawny bastard who loves cricket. He eventually died. He eventually died from poisoning, radiation poisoning, and then he regenerated into the Doctor everybody hates for no apparent reason, because I actually think his is good. I think it's mainly the clothes and the fact that his Doctor was really mean and he never got time to develop it because they had to boot him out to keep the show going, or else they would have canceled Doctor Who. Anyway, next Doctor, 7th Doctor. Okay, so the 6th Doctor hits his head on a bike rack, and he dies. Basically. Funny fact, you know that it wasn't even Colin Baker. He got so mad that they had to kick him out because Doctor Who wouldn't continue without him. So he even didn't do a regeneration scene. So they made Sylvester McCoy put on a wig of Colin Baker, and his clothes, which are a bit short for him, which is perfect, made him regenerate. So the regeneration scene is Sylvester McCoy in a wig to Sylvester McCoy without the wig. So that's it. The 7th Doctor, on the other hand, was in the movie after the show was canceled. He got gunned down by a Chinese mafia or something. I mean, come on, that's probably one of the most painful ways to die. Well, besides radiation. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Anyway, so the 8th Doctor is there, and he stops the Master. And then, after the 8th Doctor comes and goes, we don't get to see his regeneration, but we're pretty sure it is very acute to the Time War. But really, there's a comic for that. It's like the Cyber of Tomorrow or something like that, which the Flood, which actually shows how he actually dies. Yeah, he absorbs radiation and he walks out as Christopher Eccleston's Doctor. Okay, so Christopher Eccleston's Doctor, traveling alone for a while, and then after that, he Rose arrives. He goes with Rose, then he dies, then from absorbing energy. And then the Doctor, sort of explodes. So the 10th Doctor is everyone's favorite. First he stays along with Rose, then they're separated forever, then he stays along with Martha, then she wants to leave. For some apparent reason. Why would you leave that sort of life? And then Donna, whiny little redhead who the Doctor picked up a long time ago on her supposed wedding day, which is cancelled because of the Doctor, is his companion, and they're the best of friends, which I think is actually the best relationship that David Tennant had with the David Tennant Doctor had with one of his companions. So after that, she has to have a fate worse than death. Oh, was the erasal of Donna's mind. I mean, yeah, I'd die remembering that stuff, but would you? I wouldn't. So after that, the 10th Doctor is sort of epic. And after he goes with, I don't want to go, because of radiation. Anyway, he turns into Matt Smith. Now Matt Smith has had Amy and the Crack in the Wall and Rory, and now they're going to be gone soon, and then there's that. How will Matt Smith die? One can only guess. I wonder what it'll be. Anyway, so you're a Matt Smith hater, eh? I mean, come on, who could follow up to David Tennant without looking bad? He tried his frickin' best. He's got talent, it's just he doesn't have enough of it to match or outdo David Tennant. Anyways, you'd hate him then too. So anyway, that is a quick recap of Doctor Who before you see the new series. Also, Amy and Rory left the Doctor, and he lied he was dead, but it didn't matter because River spoiled it for them, even though her main saying is spoilers. So, everybody be happy dappy, get ready for Pond Life, it is coming on soon. If you're just watching this thing later, don't watch this video because it's useless information after that. Okay, so goodbye.